What's up, everybody? It's Dark the YouTube Assassin, and this twerking technique is still working, but we may be seeing the final days. And I just have a couple of quick tips to help you to get moving before Tuesday when we have our update, because we know that's when the DLC is dropping. So let's get into this. So, like I said, this twerking technique is still working. At this point, freaking Cassandra has an ass of pure steel, and my thumb in real life can actually just throat punch a mountain by itself. In fact, Lady Strider wants my thumb nowhere near her because we don't know if like accidental dismemberment is covered in our insurance. Anyway, as far as like this twerking technique goes, yes, it is still working. Uh, a bunch of you actually came up with a couple of different ideas. Obviously, the one that I keep getting and we've already covered and we've reviewed and it's constantly in the comments is that yes, the nation power does go down every time you do the twerk. Okay, every button push, it does go down. Now, the easiest thing to do, what you're going to want to do, is go into a fortress. You're going to find the pole march or the stratego, whichever they go by. You're going to get a hold of them. You're going to bring them out of the fortress, which means you're going to just assassinate you some guards, get them all out of the way, and drag that body away from the place. You're going to bring it out here, and then you're going to start the twerking. If you mess up on the twerk, what you do is just go back into your game. You go back to your options, you go back to your saves, and you load the last auto save. Okay? It will bring back your guardsmen or whoever and put them back on the ground, and you'll be able to continue the twerk. Now, the only problem I've run into is, you see, this was the stratego, and he's dead. I had him over here somewhere, began twerking, and every time I lost it where I actually invited him to join my crew, he kept moving further every load. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that you always have him somewhere safe. You always want to check that, even if you have to pick him up and move him again, because as you can see, he just died on this rock. He just bled out. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why that happened, but it happened. So you may want to pick him up, carry him somewhere safe, or somewhere like a little more safe, and drop him off somewhere so that you could continue to twerk, so that that way you don't mess it up. You don't want to put him like somewhere like this on a cliff, because even if he falls down that little bit, he's going to die. If you drop him in water, he's going to die. And you definitely got to make sure that there are no animals around, because he will die. And if you're fighting any other person, like that mercenary that was just here, if he accidentally kills him, you're going to have to reload again. So just be mindful of that. Now, whenever I go for one of these characters, I always go for a legendary character, and there are tons of different characters. Legendary mercenaries give you decent XP. Honestly, I'd rather go for the pole marks, aka the strategos. They usually have no problem giving you any sort of XP. If you have the XP boost, which I have, they'll give you 11,000 XP plus some change, like almost 12. So you really want to look for one of them if you're like looking for them. I'm kind of blown away that this guy keeps getting up, this mercenary. That's kind of wild. You definitely want to get these guys in a spot where they're not going to do anything. They're not going to fall off a cliff. They're not going to do anything like that. What I'm doing at the fort is obviously no good. You don't want to do it in the middle of a fortress. You want to do it outside of the fortress, a little distance away from, all the battle and stuff like that, so that way you can just continuously do this without any sort of problem, without any sort of interruption. I've never actually seen a mercenary recover from being knocked out, though, so that's kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, this thing is still working. Like I say, go for the pole marks. Go to any fortress and then just knock them out, drag them out of the building, and start gaining that XP. Start twerking on them. And twerk fast. Because the 23rd is coming, and we know that that is when our new update is going to come for the Fate of Atlantis. That gives you all of Monday, gives you part of Tuesday. It usually happens about 10 a.m. Eastern time is usually when we have like our resets. So make sure you do it before then on Tuesday. And, you know, just rock out this XP as much as you can. If you don't see a legendary Strategos in the fortress that you're invading, kind of like knock out that Strategos, walk away from the building, go to a different fortress, and try to find another one. And you know, then come back to this one if you can. And just keep working back and forth until you find the Strategos. Because this, I have the XP boost, and look at this. This is a legendary mercenary, and it's giving me almost 6k XP per twerk. That's unacceptable. We need way more than that. Alright, if you don't have the XP boost, a legendary Strategos will give you like almost 8,000. It'll give you like 7,000 and change. And that's what you want. So keep doing that.
I want you with me when I do.
And just in case you were wondering, no, it does not work on animals because you cannot recruit an animal. Will not work on a mythical beast. So no, it's not working. This XP you see in the upper right hand corner is actually from the last thing that I killed. Nothing to do with this. So anyway, while you can, while there's still time, get out there, drop it like it's hot. Get you those extra XP points, get those extra levels, get those extra mastery points, and just keep it going. That way, once the DLC comes out, you're prepared for it. You got everything you need for it. You got all the extra ability points you need, and you're just ready to dominate in the game. You know, other than that, it most likely will be patched this upcoming Tuesday, the 23rd, only because, you know, they most likely will know about this, and, you know, they just don't, they want to keep you invested in the game. They don't want you, you know, like not continuously playing it. They want you in it. So get out there, do what you got to do, get everything that you can, and keep it moving. Let's see what you come up with. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. And as always, thank you for watching. There goes another one. And she's probably legendary. She's probably only going to give me like 5,000. Yep. Bums.